Okay, Sammy. For the interface, I think that I'm just doing a simple recap on it. So, the last time we created a file which is sum of A and B, and within it, I say the interface, is simply like a class, a Java class, but for it, the keyword, a woman just interface, that's it all. And within interface, we only declare methods within that. So as you can see, we have a method over here, which is public, the access specifier, followed by the data type. We are using double. That's why we have a double as a data type over here, followed by the method name. Then we pass in arguments. Which of course it has the data type of double and a variable of a. The same thing applies to here, a variable of b. And before we can make an interface function, we just use a Java class to implement it. I know you understand what I'm saying. To implement this Java interface. So from here we created a class. By that time we name it chart sum of A and B. So from here to implement a Java interface, now we append the keyword implement after the Java class, which is chart sum of A and B, followed by this the interface name. So from here you can see under our packaging, you can see we have a file name which is sum of A and B, which of course it is of type interface. From then we do this thing. The Java class itself will be underlined red. It will be underlined red, saying we should implement it or abstract method. When we move the mouse pointer to this yellow icon over here, but for that time it should be red for you, just in case you are new to it and then you are implementing it as new. It will be red. Then you click on that. As soon as you see a pop-up saying implement or abstract method, let me put it into action so you can see that. Let me remove the method over here. This will how it will be. You see that it's saying it is being underlined. Even the hover of the mouse on it says the chart sum of A and B is not abstract and does not override abstract method, sum of that. And so you just click on this. It's saying implement or abstract method. You just click on it like that. You see the method has been generated down here, but I already have done that, so I will simply delete it. But for your case, you need to delete all these from it, so that you can have your method free as that to do all that. It's saying a return value. We will just return a result of it since we are doing sum of A and B. I hope you get what I'm saying. You simply type return. It's a reserved word from Java. Return what? We will use. Let me paste my old codes, then we read from that. So from here now, I have my codes to be like this. So we created a double variable named result, which holds the operation of the A and B. We assign it equals to A plus B, which of course it is the simple mathematical equation. Then we return the result. We return the result as I wanted to show you previously. So that's how it is. This whole method over here holds the operation of the sum of A and B, and we are returning the result since the addition of A and B is being stored to this result. Then we create our class our main method. We create our main method. You know how to declare a method already. We create our main method. This is it, the starting bracket, and then ending it down over here. Then within here, notice something here, another check something over here. Within here, we just simply call or instantiate the class that we are within. So this is the name of the class, which is of course is up over here. Then we call it down here chart sum of A and B. Then we instantiate it, or we use a variable. We declare a variable. This can be any type. You can make it any type of name of your own choice. Then we assign it equals to a new. Then we repeat what the class name again. Then you do it just as it is over here. Then you also call for your scanner, which of course it will make it possible to accept users inputs. Then you simply call it over here. So from here now down here coming, you just create another. We use the system.out to prompt the user to enter a value of A, which of course you be holding a variable of X with the data type double, since we are dealing with all double. I hope you understand that. Then we go ahead with the instantiating variable from the scanner input. Then we say the input.next should followed by a double, since we are working with double. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Then we move on to the value of B. The user must enter the value of B to perform the operation. Simple as that. Then we declare another variable as Y, holding the data type of double, assigning it to the user's input.next double. Then we created a variable over here, says answer, which of course holds the summation of the X and Y. So we say that the answer equals to the instantiated variable from the class. We did it up over here. I hope so you see what I'm trying to identify. From here, this is the variable in here. The variable in here. So we say the answer dot from this variable, and that we are able to access the method of this sum. I hope so what's the person. Then we simply pass in these two arguments, that which of course it is Y and X in this case. So the X and Y simply holds the user's input, whether it could be any type of figure the user just inserted. So from here the operation is being done with this method, and from this method it is returning a value of the summation of A and B, then which of course it will be stored in this answer. Then we straight away print it out. The simplest answer from this is the answer. So let's run this code and see what will happen. You see from this top section over here, saying the user must do what? Enter the value of A. Then let's say the value of A to be 2.5. Then you hit on enter, followed by the value of B. Let's say the same thing, 2.5. Hit on enter. The simplest answer from this is 5.0, since sum of 2.5 plus 2 times plus 2.5 will give us 5.0. Simple as that. So this is all about the interface that we did on the last time. But the reason why I because I want to ask you say one for copy now and a review of it. So this is the simple video on how it went the other time. So I want to be here, you can still then prompt me. I don't want the time to exceed 10. Yes, I will send you and I will do the next video and then forward it to you. Take your time, go through it very well. You will get it. If you still don't understand it, then you just prompt me, then I will know how or what to do.